After the big hit of the Predator flick Prey, 20th Century is pushing ahead with their next film. According to Deadline, Dan Trachtenberg is set to write and direct Badlands, a fresh standalone in the franchise slated to start filming later this year. The studio's really hyped about this one, and word is Trachtenberg and the execs are already in talks with actors for the main role. Trachtenberg teamed up with Patrick Asen to cook up the script for this one. Plot specifics are top secret for now, except that it'll star everyone's beloved alien hunter. As for release plans, details are still up in the air since the last film premiered exclusively on Hulu, smashing viewer records there. But with 20th Century revving up with theatrical releases like Boogeyman and the upcoming Alien Romulus, a big screen debut isn't off the table. When Prey hit screens in summer 2022, it not only smashed Hulu's streaming records, but also snagged some of the best reviews in the franchise's history, earning a nomination for Best Movie at this year's Emmys. Building on that successful reboot, 20th Century isn't just pushing forward with another film, but looking to expand the universe under Trachtenberg's helm. Sources reveal that while it's still early days, Prey 2 is in the pipeline, set to return to the original setting with a potential comeback for its star, Amber Midthunder. No actors are locked in yet, but what's intriguing is that despite 7 films featuring the iconic alien, there's never been a case where a star returned to reprise their role. Returning to Predator 6, despite being a pop culture staple for nearly 40 years, the Predator franchise continues to leave fans with lingering questions. Some of these enduring mysteries trace back to the very first film, showcasing the franchise's penchant for leaving plot points open-ended. However, with Dan Trachtenberg's upcoming installment, Badlands, set in the near future, there's hope that some of these mysteries might finally be addressed. Details about Badlands are still scarce, but it's confirmed to be set in a futuristic backdrop, a departure from Trachtenberg's acclaimed Prey prequel. The film will spotlight a female protagonist and is slated for release alongside, not instead of, Prey 2. These signs point towards a promising future for the franchise, especially after the mixed reception to Shane Black's The Predator. While early story hints are intriguing, the most exciting prospect for Badlands would be if it tackles some of the Predator series' long-standing mysteries head-on. The first and foremost question on everyone's mind is how Badlands will use Prey, and could some characters still return? Now, it's surprising that Badlands appears to disregard the storyline hinted at in the intriguing end credits of Prey, especially considering the acclaim it received as the highest-rated entry in the series to date. However, the shared directorship of Dan Trachtenberg between Prey and Badlands suggests there will likely be a connection between the two projects, regardless of whether returning characters are involved. It's just a matter of how extensive that connection will be. Moving on, what really happened to Dutch after Predator, and where has he been since 1987? Arnold Schwarzenegger's Dutch from the 1987 film Predator remains a key figure in the franchise, notable for the series' pattern of not bringing back characters. Despite Dutch surviving the first movie, he hasn't reappeared since. With later installments delving into government involvement in Predator research, it's improbable they'd let such a crucial witness retire quietly. Even if Dutch isn't central to the plot, Badlands could greatly benefit from shedding light on what truly happened to him after the initial encounter. Another question is Harrigan still alive after Predator 2, and has his promise been fulfilled? Danny Glover's character, Detective Mike Harrigan from Predator 2, holds significant potential for anyone delving into Predator lore. He not only becomes deeply involved in the government's first official investigation into the Yautja, but also encounters multiple predators and even boards their ship. His first-hand experiences could offer invaluable insights for humanity. Badlands could finally address whether Harrigan's warning to Adam Baldwin's Garber about the Predator's return ever came true. Exploring Harrigan's role could add a compelling layer to the franchise's ongoing storyline. The next question is whether Royce and Isabel were able to escape the game-preserved planet, or if they are still trapped in space. The 2010 reboot of the Predator franchise, Predators, broke new ground by taking the action off Earth for the first time. However, it left a significant plot thread unresolved, with survivors Royce and Isabel stranded on a distant planet, seemingly without hope of escape. This conclusion felt unsatisfying, considering their desperate struggle and eventual triumph. Badlands could potentially tackle this issue, whether directly resolving their fate or dropping an Easter egg hinting at their return to Earth. Addressing this would provide closure and continuity for fans following their harrowing journey. The next one is really up for debate. Are the Alien vs. Predator movies canonical? The status of the Alien vs. Predator series remains a contentious topic among fans. While the Alien franchise has notably distanced itself, leading to significant lore rewrites, the connection of AVP within the Predator universe remains ambiguous. Badlands presents an opportunity to finally clarify this relationship, addressing whether AVP events are canon or not. This could also resolve lingering questions from AVP, such as Lex's fate after escaping Antarctica, the aftermath of AVPR, and the potential involvement of the Yutani Corporation in the Predator storyline. Addressing these points could bring coherence and closure to both franchises' shared universe. Another question is, how does Shane Black's The Predator fit into the story, and what is its legacy? In The Predator, despite marking Shane Black's return to the series after a long hiatus, the film was widely viewed as a letdown. Despite criticisms of its dialogue and characters, some of its plot elements offer intriguing new directions for the Predator franchise. For instance, the true purpose of the Predator killer suit and why it was abandoned, as well as humanity's grasp of Predator technology, remain unanswered. Badlands could carve out a niche in the Predator timeline to delve into these mysteries, potentially offering fresh insights, even if it chooses to sidestep the events of the Predator itself. One more thing that has been bugging me is, why do the Yautja only send one Predator at a time? The idea of a single hunter taking on a whole population is intense, but it raises a lot of questions about the Yautja's tactics, especially when you consider that we've seen multiple Predators in Predator 2 and Alien vs. Predator. It makes you wonder why they don't team up more often in other stories. Getting to the bottom of this could really shed light on Predator lore and their society, which is key for where the franchise goes next. Another thing, why do the Predators keep coming to Earth? It's true that Predator stories often focus on human characters, but only one entry in the franchise has truly explored the vastness of the Predator universe by venturing to other planets. As seen in the Predator Skull collection in Predator 2, the Yautja encounter numerous alien species, so it's puzzling why Earth remains such a popular hunting ground when humans might not be the most formidable prey compared to other species out there. Solving this puzzle could reveal deeper insights into the motivations of the Yautja, making them even more intriguing as a species. And speaking of Earth, why are Earth's hottest years so attractive to predators, and what does it reveal about the species? Kevin Peter Hall portrayed the Predator, a creature that screams in pain in the jungle night. One notable aspect of both Predator and Predator 2 is that these alien hunters arrive during the hottest years, as Anna mentions to Dutch. This suggests they prefer warm climates where they're most comfortable. However, this pattern seems to clash with the biology shown in other franchise entries, like Alien vs. Predator, set in Antarctica. Solving this contradiction could offer humanity new insights and possibly new strategies against these aliens, while also adding depth to the Predator franchise's mysterious antagonist. Well, that's it for today. What part of the Predator universe do you like the most? Is it the lore, the characters, or something else entirely? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Until next time, keep exploring and enjoy the thrill of the hunt.